Hello everyone and welcome here. My name is Prosper. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you step by step how to set up your TidyCal account. So if you're wondering what TidyCal is a booking and scheduling software that allows you as a solopreneur or as a business owner to accept booking and scheduling from your customers or your clients. So if that interests you, do make sure you watch the video to the end because I'm going to be showing you everything that you need to do in order to set it up properly. So before we get into the video, if you are new to this channel, please kindly take out time to click on that subscribe button right now. So just click on that subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free to subscribe. All right, so thank you very much if you have just done that. So with that, now let's head over to the TidyCal page. So right now I'm on the TidyCal page. So to come to this page, you can just use this link to come over to TidyCal page. So now once you are on the page, you can just come over here to click on the register button. That's to create an account. So you can see here, you're going to be asked your name, your email, and your password. So let me put that in real quick. So once you are done putting your name, your email, and your password, go ahead and click on register. So here it is asking us to connect our calendar. So let's skip this step for now. So I'll just click on skip this step. So coming from Calendly, import your events. So basically, if you already have a Calendly and then you're coming over here, you can click here to connect. But since we are just assuming that we are creating it for the first time, so let's also skip this. All right, so you can see Taco Party, start using TidyCal. All right. So as you can see here, this is what the dashboard is going to be looking like. So by default, they are going to create 3 of these services for you. So it's going to be there. So what you can just do is let's just go ahead and delete it so that we can go ahead and create ours ourselves. So I just click on delete. So now I've deleted all the 3 default booking that you find on the site. All right. So now let's come over to settings. And then let me open that on a new page so that in case I need to come back here. So this is where we can adjust some of the information that we provided earlier. Okay, so now let's look at it. Now this is where you can put in your profile picture. So if you want to change your profile picture, that's you can put in your logo, or probably if you are a solopreneur, you can put in your picture or your logo for your business. So let me do that. All right, so now I have my logo, Capital City Legal. So I'm creating this account like maybe I'm offering legal services. So that's what I'm looking forward to do. So your booking page link. So this was just picked from my email. So if I want to change this to the name of my service or the business, so that's Capital City Legal. So this is the link that will take anyone to my booking page. So let me, if I should open this now in a new tab, although I don't have it, so you can see it here. Okay, so I've not saved the changes. That is why the logo is not showing up here. I've uploaded, but I've not saved changes. Okay, and I actually did save the changes. That's why it's still showing the name here. Okay, so let's scroll down. So if you want to change your email, so this is where you can put in your email, your time zone, the time format. You have 12 and 24 hours time format. Then your currency. Remember, with TidyCal, you can also accept payments. Your meeting, you can set it to be a paid meeting. So you set in your currency here. So, but however, you need to take note that the paid payment is only available on the paid plan, okay, not the free plan. Then your language, your booking title page. So you can change this also to the name of your service. So that is what you are seeing here. You can see I used my name. That's why my name is showing here. But I want to use the name of the service that I'm using in this tutorial. So let me call it Capital City Legal Services. All right. So once you scroll down, booking page description. So you can give a description about your service. Okay. So you can say we offer professional legal services to businesses and individuals. So let me just say in Lagos, Nigeria. All right. So whatever that fits yours. So you can also, so, all right. So thank you to Grammarly for that. So you can also format it using any of all of these formatting tools here. So booking page color theme. So if you want to change the theme or the color, so you can just do that from here. All right, so if you want a booking page recapture, if you want that enabled, fine. So once you have done all of these settings, then you click on save. All right, so now it has been updated. So let me view my booking page now. Let me open this in a new tab. So now you can see Capital City Legal Services, you can see the logo, and this is the description. So it's saying, sorry, no booking types currently available. So we are still going to create that right now. Now, I'm currently using the free plan, and in the free plan, this is one of the things you're going to get. You're going to be seeing the TidyCal logo here and there. You can see it here, you can see it here. Okay, but once you migrate to the paid plan, all of this will not be there to be reduced. So I'm still going to walk you through the paid plan just to make sure you have idea of what to get if you are sticking with the paid plan or the free plan. Okay, so now that we are done with the settings, we still have other things to do here, but let's come over to booking types, and now let's start to create our booking. Okay, so if I should click here on create booking types. All right, so this is where we can start to create our booking. So now for a legal service, let's call this first booking, let's say so let me call this family law consultation. Consultation, okay. So this is the URL, and then right here, you enter a description for the service. So we offer. All right, so I just put something short here. We offer family law consultation for families needing legal services. So make sure you put something very descriptive, give them an idea of what they should expect, okay? Because it's going to be showing at the front end of the booking service. So I'm still going to show you that. All right, so let's scroll down. So now select a calendar to add this booking, okay? So now we are currently using the free plan. We can't use more than the calendar, only one calendar. Okay, so once we get to the paid plan, I'm still going to show you that. So basically what it means is that you can, if you come over here where we have these three dots here, you can see integration. You can integrate a different email such that once the booking is being done, you select the email that the booking will be sent to. Okay, I'll be the email calendar rather where the booking will be sent to. Don't worry, I'm still going to show you. That is only available, you can see when you upgrade. Then video conference link. So if you want to make it a video meeting, okay, or online meeting, so this is where you can put in the link. So there are different options here: Zoom, Google Meet, Zoom, and Microsoft Teams. So this is the only one that is available on the free plan, a static link. But if you want to use the Google Meet, you can see that is only available when you upgrade, including that of Zoom. Okay, all right. So the reason why I'm taking you through some of the things to expect with the free plan is so that you can decide if you want to, if the free plan will work for you, or maybe you should just go with the paid plan. So if you want to add your phone number, this option is available. Custom meeting location detail. So you can, this is also okay, you can put this, you can put in your location, location name and location detail. That is if the meeting is going to be a physical meeting, okay? But this is when maybe you want to do online video meeting, all right? So there's another option, add custom meeting location detail. So this is also available only on the when you upgrade, okay? All right, so you can see upgrade to enable the multiple options. So the next one is enable custom confirmation redirect page. So what this means is that after the book, instead of them to remain on TidyCal on your booking page, you can add a link where it will redirect them to. Maybe you already have a website, or maybe you have an offer for them. You know, you can put that link there. So once they are done with the booking, they'll be redirected to that page. But that is only available on the when you upgrade. So you can't do that on the free plan. Okay, so now the next option here is to charge for this booking. Allow you to set up a paid booking. Currently we support Stripe and PayPal. So that means if you want to do paid booking session, the options will be there where you can add the amount and how you want to be paid. Again, this is only available on the paid version of TidyCal. So now let's continue. So booking duration and interval. How many minutes do you want the booking to be? So let's say I want to do it for 20 minutes. Okay. So then interval between available time. So you can see define the interval of available time slot. So what it means is that how many minutes interval do you want to create for the next meeting, okay, for them to book. For example, now if in creating your time slot, it's just a way of creating different time slots. So if you are available from, let's say, from 9 a.m., so that means if you set this to 15 minutes, that means your client can choose from 9 a.m., either they choose 9 a.m., they choose 9:15 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 9:45, at every 15 minutes that they can book that particular time slot. So that's what you can, that's the meaning of this. I'm still going to show you when we go to the front end the minimum padding between booking. So you can see, set the amount of time you need between meeting to prepare or relax. So what this basically means is that once you are done with a particular meeting, how many minutes break do you want to take? Okay, so maybe your meeting is 1 hour meeting. Now, for example, we set this to be 20 minutes. Maybe it's a 1 hour meeting, and then somebody has booked from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Definitely the next one will be starting at let's say from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., right? And like that, like that, like that. You can see that there is no space in between. So, but if you want to have some time in between so that you can prepare for the next meeting, then you can put that minute here. All right, so that is what this is for. Now let's go to the availability, divine availability and settings. So how far can a user book this particular service? So this means that how many days ahead can they book the service? Maybe like at the time of creating this video, maybe today is on the 1st and somebody wants to book for your service in 60 days time. You can see that's the meaning of 60 days. But if you don't want it to be that long, you can also reduce it depending on what you intend to do. Maybe 50, that's 15 days ahead. So that's the max that you can book ahead. So that's what this is for. Then bookers can schedule within how many hours? Okay, so it is currently set to 2 hours by default. And what this means is that how many hours before that particular meeting should they book? Okay, so that's 2 hours before. If you want it to be anything less, maybe in minutes or so. Now, the practical example is if I should come on the website now, maybe if I should come to the website around 8:30, the time that I should be able to book will be 10:30. As you can see, after 2 hours. So you can't just come on the website right now, on the booking page right now, and say, okay, you want to book, and then the book will be accepted immediately, and then you get started. But if that is what you want, you can always put it maybe in minutes. You can see there's option for minutes and hours. So you have to set what is very flexible for you. All right. So there are other options here, but which is available on the paid plan. You can see set maximum booking. Okay. So you can see here, you can set the maximum amount of booking you want to receive either per day, per week, or per month. So this is where you're going to put that in. And this is require approval. Booking require approval before being added to your calendar. So maybe once there's a booking on your booking page, maybe when a client or customer book a meeting or an appointment with you, you will see it, but you might need to approve it before it is being added to your calendar. So if you want that feature, then you can just check this box, but it's available when you upgrade. So enable package booking. This is another option that is available within the paid one. All right. So now the next one is the group booking. Enable group booking and relevant group settings. So all of these things within group settings, group booking is on the paid. So like the way that I see this system, it's a lot of great features about it is only available on the paid. But however, you can still get advantage of it. You can still get the benefits of it using the free plan. All right, so questions to invitees. Ask one or more questions to the person scheduling the booking. So this is actually optional. So if you have any question you want to ask, so you can see. So maybe I want to ask a question based on the service now. That's family law. So I can ask that, okay, what family law? I can just say, okay, give a summary of your. All right, so I can say, give a summary of your case, and I can decide to mark it if it is required. Okay, say I want it to be required. How do you want it? It should be maybe a long text. Okay, so if you want to add another question, so since it's a family law, I can say, okay, what's your marital status? So for this now, I can change it from short answer to radio. So the meaning of this short text is maybe just a short line, maybe in one sentence, or one or few words. long text, maybe when it is long. Then radio allows you to choose one option out of other options. Then checkbox, you can choose like more than one options out of every other option. Then drop down date and then phone number. Okay, so for this now, for gender, I'll go with radio. So the answer, gender, male. Okay, and then this will be female. Okay, then maybe I also need their phone number. I can put it here. Okay, no. So let me also mark this. I can also mark this as required. Let me add one more question. So phone number. So for this, the answer type, I'm going to select phone number. So this is how that particular part work. Then custom emails. So this is available on the paid version. And what it means is that enable custom email reminder. So like it is said here, it said by default, TidyCal send 2 reminders, 24 hours and 1 hour before. Select this option to change the subject line, body copy, or timing of these 2 reminders. So if you want to change the emails, the emails that you are going to receive as a reminder, the options is here. And also enable custom confirmation, customize the content of your confirmation email. So they are going to get a confirmation email and they're also going to get a reminder email. But if you want to customize it, maybe you want to add some information, or you want to just customize it, change the information around, that is what this custom emails is meant for. But again, it's available only on the paid plan. Then for booking privacy, okay, this particular one is enabled. Change the visibility settings. So what this means is hide the booking type on your booking page. You can still share the booking type privately. So what this means is that if you create a booking and you set and you enable this option, it will not be appearing on your booking page except for those that you send a link to that can book it. Okay. All right. So that is it on this. So once you are done with all of these settings, okay, then you can go ahead and click on create a booking type. So you can see your booking type was saved. All right, so now this is the link to view the service. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out. So once I click on it, it will open in a new tab. All right, so you can see this is what the booking page is going to look like. So you can see family law consultation. We set it for 20 minutes. And this is the description that we added. We offer family law consultation for families needing legal services. So this is where you can pick your dates. And remember the color. Remember this was the color we set when we are signing up. So that's why we are having this gold-like color. Right, so let's say I want to book for this on the 27th of May, and then I selected. Now you can see that the time slots 8 to 8 a.m., 8:15, 8:30. You can see it's 15 minutes interval. So that was what I was explaining earlier. Okay, so let's say I want to do it around 8 a.m. So these are the informations that I'm to provide as the client. Okay. So the name, the email address, you can see this was the additional question I added. You give a summary of your case and I make sure that it is required. Now, marital status, marital status, I'm supposed to put married or singles, then gender, male or female. I think I mixed that up, okay? But I hope you get the concept now, so I can select either male or female. You can see I have only one option to choose. That's for radio, okay? All right, so let me just fill this in real quick so that I can show you what the email will look like as a client and as the business owner, okay, that owns the booking page. All right, so now I've gone ahead to fill in this booking form as a client now. So you can see the name I use and did, and then I put in an email. So give a summary of your case. I just gave like, okay, I want to file for a divorce. Then marital status, there's a mix up here. This marital status, I should have put married or singles, and then gender, male or female. But I hope you get what's happened here. So I put it as male, then phone number. Okay, then I click on book events. All right, so now you can see I've already booked the event, and it's just, you can see it here, booking confirmed, and then all of this is just giving me a summary of the booking. Now you'll notice that after booking the service now, I just remain on this page, nothing is happening, okay? But if you are using the paid version, so let me come back here. And so if you are using the paid version, remember there was an option that says you are going to be redirected to another page. once you are done with your booking. So that is it on the basic settings. When you look at it here, enable custom confirmation redirect page. Okay, so this is not available except on the paid. All right, so assuming we are using the paid version, then we can create a link that will be redirected to once we are done with the booking. So the best you can do after doing this booking is to just close the tab. Okay, but with that being said, now let me show you what the email will look like. So let me go back to my email. Now, so here is my email as the client now. Okay, so don't mix it up. So this is the email that the client will receive after they've booked for a meeting with you. So you can see family law consultation, the name and the likes. So booking confirmed said, hey, Handy, your booking has been confirmed. Okay, so that's because I'm acting as a client using this email. So it's giving me a summary, family law consultation, and then with, this name did not change. Then the dates, the time, and then the URL meeting. You can see all this information was not there, and there's an option to reschedule or to cancel the meeting. Okay, so this is the email that you're going to receive. The client is going to receive. Okay, so now let me show you what the email you're going to receive as the business owner or the solopreneur that owns the booking system. All right, so you can see it here. You have a booking. So you can, and if you look at the title, new booking with Andy. If you look at the other email now, you can see it's a confirmation email from the person that actually made the booking. All right. So you have a booking. Let's scroll down. Hello, you've received a new booking, family law. So the name and the email of the client or the customer, the date, the time. So we didn't set this option. That is why it's showing null. And you can see here are the answers from your invitee. So give me a summary about your case. I want to file for a divorce, marital status, mail, and phone number. So you can see these are the information that I needed from whoever that is booking. You can see all those information will also be forwarded to me by the email. All right. So if I click here to view the booking, I'll be redirected to my TidyCal account as the business owner. All right. So with that, now let me go back to the to TidyCal. So let me go back to settings. So if every setting that you do, you can see this part where I added your name and okay, let me scroll down and booking page title. So if I don't want my name to show you here, maybe in the email you can see here it is saying hello Prosper Agbleze. So if I just want it to be the name of the service or the business, so it's still under the settings that you change it under your name. Okay, all right. So now if I come to booking types, remember we've created one service. So you can see it here. It will appear over here. And then you can just create as many services as possible. And then you can, at the same time, if the services are similar, you can also clone it. Okay, we can clone the service and then do every necessary changes that you want to do. Now, let me show you some other things here. Now, if you look at availability, let's click on availability. So this is where you set your availability. Okay, that's between the time where you want to accept booking. Remember, in the booking system, the availability was from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. by default. Okay, and Saturday and Sunday is unavailable. So if you want to change any of these, adjust the time that you'll be available to accept booking or to accept meeting or that client can schedule. You can do that here and then you save. So that is it on availability. So for bookings now, this is where you're going to be seeing all the bookings that you've received. Like I can see the one I've just done now. So this is where I'm going to see it. All right, so that's what this is for. Now, if I should come over here and I click on integrations, so there's an option for me to add calendar. So you can see I can add Google Calendar. And the essence of this is that once you can add as many calendar that you want. So what this makes you do is once a booking is being made, there's an option within the booking system that allows you to select which of the calendar that booking will be sent to. So this you can do from Google accounts, from your Microsoft or your Apple account. So then for video conference, so most of this is available on the paid. So if you want to do Zoom, then you need to install all this integration, either Zoom, Google Meet, or this particular one. Then for payments, so for you to accept payments, this is where you're going to set up your payment system. Remember, they only accept Stripe and PayPal. Okay, so I'm still going to show you what it looks like on the paid system. Okay, so you can choose how to collect money from your attendee for paid booking. Okay, this is where you're going to set it up. And if you are coming from Calendly, which is another booking platform, so you can also connect you can say or import from your Calendly account. This is where you can do it. So if you also want to bring in Zapier and other integration, other automation software available within TidyCal, this is where you can do just that. Now remember, we are using the free plan, so if you want to upgrade, so come over here to click on unlock extra features, and it will definitely take you to here where you can click on the buy now button then to get to upgrade your plan. So you can see it here, or you can also come to your plan, and then if you click on upgrade, so it's also the same thing, it is also gets you upgraded. And once you are upgraded, you can come over here, you put in your license code, you apply it, and then your account will be upgraded, and which will give you the opportunity to do more. All right, so with that, now what I want to show you is how the paid system actually looks like. So now let's go back to a paid account of on TidyCal. So legal business, legal services for all business, for all business types. Okay, so just something short like that for tutorial purpose. So now you can see, select a calendar. So here you can create as many calendars as you want within your integration. Now you can add a video conference link if it's not a physical meeting. So you can see you can do the Google Meet. Okay. So I've not connected Zoom on this account, but you can see that the option is available, unlike when we were doing it the other time. Okay. So that's it with the paid system. Everything will be available, phone number, custom meeting locations, and time. You can actually do that. So you can add multiple of all of this. Okay. So you can see visible before booking and then visible after booking. The location, maybe you want to do an on-site kind of like meeting. You can just add the location. Maybe you want to do it somewhere in Lagos, for example, in Lagos, Nigeria. You can just put the location name as Lagos, but you won't provide the details like the exact part of where exactly in Lagos. You can then that it will only be available after booking. Okay, so that's just the option. So then enable custom confirmation redirect. You can see this option is now available. You can put in a link here that such that after they've booked already, they'll be redirected to a particular link. And if you want to charge for your service, so you can see here, this option will be available. You enter the amount you want to charge, and then you do want to use PayPal or Stripe. Okay, so all of those options that you remember that was not available within the free plan will now be available within the paid plan. All right, so next thing I want to show you is how the booking interface will look like if you are using the paid TidyCal. All right, so now you can see this is what it's going to look like. This is the description like this. This was probably formatted, the time and then the name of the service, the time, and then it's the date and then the time. So you notice that this booking call, the TidyCal was not here again. The only logo you find is this on about TidyCal. So let's see. And then this, if you also want to accept payments, the options is there to accept payments, and then every other thing is there. So with that, guys, I hope you find this video very helpful. I hope you get all the process you need and all the information you need on how to set up TidyCal and how to create your services. And don't forget, if you want to sign up into it, you can just use the link in the description of this video, the one showing on your screen, to sign up to TidyCal. So if you find value in the video, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you have any question, just let me know in the comment section below. And also let me know what kind of services or what kind of business do you want to use this TidyCal for. So let me know in the comment section below. So thank you very much, guys. My name is Prosper, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye for now.